Am I live? Hello, guys. I thought I'd have a go with this YouTube built-in live broadcaster. So, hopefully you're there and you can hear me. Never done this one before, so don't know. How does it look? Might look crap. Don't know. Let's try that. See if that's any better. Move it across that way. Oh, I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's see if we can get a better shot. We all over the show this, guys. Let's try that. How's that looking? Can anyone hear me? Can anyone see me? Never done it before. This is the new YouTube live thing. You just press a button. So a bit of a baptism of fire, guys. So I don't know if you want to put something in chat. Let me know you can hear me if anyone's there, because it's all new to me. Is anyone here? Oh no, first time I've used it. Could all be gobbledygook. Can you hear me? Andrew, hello fella. Let's see, vaping a pizza just caught me in the garden. Oh, sound, P, nice one. Sorry about last night, P. What it is, the last couple of days, for some reason, my house has been having power cuts. So what I've done today, it's just done like, I'm not an electrician by any stretch of the imagination, and I don't recommend messing with electric. So all I've done is unplugged things around the house, done the trip and all that. Great sound and video, both good. Cheers, Bazza, nice one, fella. So just done a fault finding exercise, and it seems to be good. Have you used this before, Pete? Using the live thing on your PC? Excuse me, first time I've used it. And watched Vic the other night. He was bladdered, but he wasn't bladdered. He was happy, as he said, having a beer. And I thought, I'll have to give that a go. So this is my first time, so I'm presuming it's going to work okay. And can you believe it? I'm drinking fizzy drinks. I never drink fizzy drinks, but it's diet stuff, so it's allowed on the diet. I'm on with my treatment, you know. So are we all doing good? Did one last week to see how it worked. It's exactly the same setup as the phone. Right, okay, Pete. I wonder if you can drag people in. Probably not, can you? You know, like when you do like sort of your own YouTube, you can drag people in. I wonder if it works with this. I wonder if VC is compatible with it. Oh well, something to be deliberated over maybe. Yeah, so guys, apologies for not being around. To say the house has been having power cuts. I'm not a spark. So what I've done is just done a process of elimination. I'd say that's American process of elimination. Well, I don't hate it because it's American, but you know, we're tending to move away from our natural accents, aren't we, and become American, which is fine, but got to keep our. I think people need to keep their accents and their protocol, the way they speak and pronunciation, So I said process of elimination. Process of elimination is what we say in England, but catch me drift. Probably splitting hairs a bit now, aren't I? But I'm in a waffling mood. You can't drag people on the green screen. Check your phone, YouTube. You're probably live on the phone now as well, am I? Let's have a look. That's interesting. Let's see if I'm live on the phone. Really? So if I go onto my phone now and I go into YouTube, is that what you're saying? Where would it be live on my phone, Pay? How is the world? Build the world could be a little bit better, if I'm honest, but you have a little vid camera at the top. Nice, okay. Let's see. When you have a little vid camera, you mean if I go on YouTube on my phone? On my phone? If I go YouTube on my phone, you mean, Pete? So if I go to YouTube on my phone now, if I go there, I'll put a sign in. Okay, let's have a look. If I go there now. Oh, weird. How weird's that? That's weird, isn't it? So, let's see. So, let's see. Let's try something. This could be interesting. So test broadcast. So there you go, done. Next. And I'm looking at myself though, aren't I? So I need to switch that around. Hey, people. There's my setup. That's bizarre, isn't it? So you should be able to see that now as well. Should be two of them. How bizarre is that? Flick it down. And it should be back to me. Go live. How weird is that, people? Nah. Strange. So there's my setup, guys, pretty much. You're getting a bit of a look into what is effectively my studio. Well, strange. That's bizarre. How bizarre was that? Very bizarre. It's magic, I tell you. Trickery. Hello. Let's see what else we got here. Have I got sound now, guys? Can't see your setup. I know. I think I was all confused. I'm using my phone and the house, so I'll just stick with the house thing. So is the quality good on this, guys? Is the sound quality good as well as the video? I say this is the first time I've used this. Now YouTube on your PC, you just click a button that says stream live, whereas before you had to do all sorts of jiggery pokery. You just click on a button now, and away it goes. Really is great, said Tube. Right, no problem with the sound or picture. All right, so it looks like YouTube's got a tack together then, yeah. Sound is good and vid is good. Oh, that's pretty cool, right? Yeah. And nothing's reversed. Is everything the right way it should be? Is all the picture? It's not back to front, something like that. So is the imagery the correct way? It's not back to front. Is the imagery the correct way, guys? Sound. What's that, Bill? You're not weg. No, I'm not weg. When I was watching Vic the other day, he'd come in from the pub. I think he drinks in a pub called the Turf Hotel. He said he'd wandered back. He had about 5 Guinness and some single malt whiskies. And he said he was happy. I would say he was a bit more than happy, but nevertheless, he enjoyed himself. Vic as well. As a back to front. Right. Vic is back to front. Probably all them there Guinness. Well, I can't wait till I can start drinking Guinness. Once this treatment's over, guys, I'm on a special diet as well, so I can't have all my favourite food. And the first thing you're going to see when I'm off this diet and the chemo's finished, I'm going to someone will find me in my street, bladdered on the floor, drunk, with all chocolate over me golf because I'm missing me 12 bars like crazy and Guinness. So I'm just going to have a feast. The minute this is over, I'm going to neck loads of Guinness, loads of 12s, and I say people will just find me in the street, drunk on the floor with chocolate all over me golf, going, oh, heaven. Can't wait. So that's my dream scenario. Once it finishes, 12s and Guinness. Ooh, what a match made in heaven, guys. Yeah. So how are you all doing on this lovely sunny Sunday? It looks warm out there, but it's not particularly warm. However, it's better than snow, isn't it, guys? And I've just been watching Vaping at Pete's place, who's live in his back garden. What a lovely place, the Isle of Man, where he lives. And his garden, his house is fantastic, like, you know. It really was nice to watch, like, so I think if I win the lotto, Pete, you might get a new neighbour, you know. Yeah, Pete, you're right. What belongs till the G-Glass comes out is right. And I say, if I win the lotto, mate, you're going to have a new neighbour in the form of me. Because I've always liked the Isle of Man. I've been there plenty of times in my youth. And it was a lovely place when I was younger. And yeah, I think if I won the lotto, I'd have a place in America, Isle of Man for sure. Yeah, definitely. It's one of them places that's close to my heart. I think because when I went over there, I was a teenager. And it left a very good impression on me, the Isle of Man. I've been several times. And Ireland as well. I wouldn't mind living in like Dublin. Dublin's quite nice, you know. Yeah, give it down with the grass. I hope we're not talking grass, man. No, we're not. Yeah, but the missus would love that big garden, the vegetable patch and all that. I just love the ambience in the Isle of Man. It's very welcome and very relaxed. Obviously, you've got the Mad TT week, which is phenomenal. I've never been to TT races. I'm not like a petrol head as such when it comes to bikes, but I think I'd like to experience it. But I don't think I've got a bottle to race around it on a bike. I'm more 4 wheels than 2 wheels. I think if I had 2 wheels, it'd be the fastest way to the graveyard for me. Yeah, because I think PC, you used to do the biking, didn't you, mate? What's that, Paul? Hi, Tony. Sorry, late. How are you? How are you and everyone in chat? Paul, we're all good. Yeah, I'm just trying out this new YouTube, just press and go live. Press and go, you might as well call it, yeah? Well, hello there. How are you? Yeah, so this is a bit of an experiment, guys. Just thought I'd test it out. So it's a bit of a waffle, a bit of a catch-up, like. And I hope wherever you are, the sun is shining bright for you. And don't forget, guys, vape on. It really is. Best thing you've ever done, getting off the stinkies and getting into vaping, because you never realised, not only were you getting off the ciggies that were killing you, you're going to get into something which had a community with it, which in my opinion is the best community in the world, the vape community. Never realised when I jacked in the ciggies and went for these fellas that you're going to get all this as a bonus. And you know what, guys? I hope you agree with me. The vape community absolutely rocks. Absolutely rocks. The world could take a lesson from the vape community. We look after each other. We're here to help each other. And I think the world could learn a bit from the vape community. I love it, mate. Mark Jones, hello there. Andrew Brother, and it is, Tony, yeah, it is. It's a brilliant community, As I say, this was just something I never envisaged. I just thought it was coming off the ciggies and doing my health good, trying out some flavours, I got into reviewing, and my ethos, and all people who review ethos, I believe, should be, is to help people, impart your knowledge, find the shortcuts, find the downsides for products and highlight them, you've got to be honest. You can't just say everything's fantastic. If you don't like something, obviously juice is always subjective. You may not like it, I may not like it, but someone does. But when you got hardware and you found something wrong with it, or it's not doing what it should, I think as a reviewer, it's your duty to highlight the shortfalls of hardware that doesn't live up to expectations. Or if people are struggling with it, show them. I do a lot of videos, as most reviewers do, showing you how to do things, guys, as much as you can, because that's what I'm in it for, to help people. I mean, I started watching Professor Vapes, vaping with Vic and that in the early days. There was mainly American ones, but I watched the English ones, and then I thought, you know what? I've learned quite a lot from these guys. I wonder if I can pass my knowledge on to people. So I've done it, not expecting too much, but people seem to like it, And I appreciate it. Big love to everyone who's subscribed, by the way. And I'll continue to help you guys as much as I can. But what I also love is the input coming back from you guys as well. And as I always say on my videos, don't just check out my reviews, check out other reviews as well. There's other reviews out there. So you may have your favourite one, which is great, but, check out other reviews. There's a lot of good ones out there. Like, the obvious being vaping with Vic, he's a top guy, Professor Vapes, and, a whole host of them on VUKM. But don't limit yourself, guys. Cross-reference everything, and that's the advice I give you, Yeah, Bill, that is an interesting point. They can be, not all, but some. Myself personally, I'm an independent, unbiased reviewer. I buy 99% of my stuff. So I'm never going to be influenced to say stuff which isn't true. Not that I would anyhow, because your integrity is everything when you're doing reviews. People will see through you if you're not being honest, So when I do a review, as is most reviews, what you see is what you get. As they say in the IT world, WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get. It's got to be that way, guys. Otherwise, it's futile. If you're just saying everything's great, you're only kidding yourself, and people will see through that. So you've got to be honest. What I would say though, as a caveat, when you find something that's not up to scratch, there's no need to kick these people in the shins. If their juice isn't good, you don't have to say, "Oh, that's the crappiest thing on the planet." Like, you know what I mean? Be constructive with your criticism. And as I say, juice is subjective. However, if it's hardware and you know that product's not living up to its expectations, you must say, this is not doing what it is, and maybe throw out a bit of info for the people who make them. Say, well, maybe if you tried this, you might, iron out the problem, or make it a bit better for people to use. Yeah, WYSIWYG Pack back. Oh, very good. I think we've got another IT guy here. Rowella, IT background, I think, possibly. Yeah. What you're vaping on, Tony? Right. Okay. What this is the V1. Cracking a little bit of kit. And what's in that? Shane Wiseman from Big Boy Coils sent me some of his own take on Grant's Vanilla Custard, and it's absolutely yum. It really is. Yeah, that's his own brew, his own version of Grant's Vanilla Custard. Now, Grant's Vanilla Custard, that's a blast from the past. It goes back to days when we were on Ego batteries, if you've been vaping that long. But that is delish, really custardy, And what are you vaping on now? What are you vaping on? Vaping, what's that? Vaping S'mores by Loaded. Lovely. So what's the flavour profile on that, Mark? What is the flavour profile? This is obviously custard, like. I'll tell you another good one. Anarchist Green. It's a cookie butter dough. Oof, it's lovely. I'm having a sunny afternoon by vaping out. Oh, interesting. Vaping on just custard, vanilla custard. Oh, I love me custards, mate. Yeah. I'm a bit of a sucker for custards. Most desserts are like, and bakery stuff as well. You get a good custard donut, you've cracked it, but the few and far between, Yeah, so that one at Shane sent me his own brew was lovely, absolutely lovely. Now this, guys, if you like blue slushies, right, I'm going to show you something now. That cheap as chips, right, but as blue slushies go, that's amazing. It really is amazing, guys. The name is a bit wow, but cheap as chips. What a revelation that was. For what it is, so cheap as blue slushies go. That is phenomenal, guys. So maybe you might want to check that out at your local bricks and mortar or online. It really is nice. I'm not a big fan of blue slushies, but that is lovely. Like, I'd say cheap as chips. Absolutely cheap as chips. I think I said cheap as chips once or twice there, didn't I? So if anyone's got a real custard one that they can recommend, I might have a bash it. So chat if you would like to throw your suggestions in for a decent custard. What I do like is a custard that's like sort of like ambrosic flavour custard, yeah. Not too heavy on the vanilla, more on the eggy custard sort of thing, I mix Boss shots now. Super easy. Yeah, Mark, I've not tried Boss shots. I've heard good things about them as well. They are supposed to be good. So I'll have to try some of them. Boss shots, yeah. As I made my own custard once. It wasn't too bad. But when you're doing the DIY, you've got to really let that steep, And what I did do, I made a tobacco, my USA Red. And I put what was it? Like a creamy thing in it. What was it? What's that? Something cream. What is it? But it worked anyhow, tobacco with cream. What was the cream I put in it? Just a little bit. Like a real a Danish cream. What was it? I can't think what it was. But it works anyhow. If you think they're making the USA Red or a tobacco, guys, just put a little bit of cream in it. And the vape cloud was so dense, and the taste was moreish, but just a little tiny bit in your tobacco. What was it? The cream I put in. One of them posh creams, what was it? I think what it was, the cream put in. Someone suggest creams, posh creams. What was it? What was lovely? Worked, treat. Yeah, you wouldn't think tobacco and a bit of cream, but it was lovely. Bavarian cream, well done, Bill. That was it. A little touch of Bavarian cream and tobacco. Oh, clouds were so dense, and the taste was not overbearing, and it just lifted the tobacco, and it was lovely. So I'd strongly recommend trying that. Just about 10% of Bavarian cream in your tobacco. Try it, guys. I think you'd be pleasantly surprised. It doesn't sound like it'll work, but it does, That's Tony's top tip for today, guys. How do you feel about ceramic? How do you feel about ceramic fog being almost? Well, I think, to be honest with you, if we're putting logic to the equation here, tobacco companies have realised now that to cultivate tobacco and drag it around the world is very expensive, and there's more profit margin if they actually do e-liquids. So it's a bit of a poison chalice, because they might take over the small businesses. However, on the upside, they'll start backing off using true tobacco products, and they'll start using e-liquids, which in a sense drives the change for most people from tobacco to e-liquids. So yeah, it's a bit of a poison chalice. It could work in our favour, or not. So I'm not too sure. I wouldn't say I'm dead against it. Let's see what happens. If it works in a positive spin, like I've just said, it may be a good thing, and the prices might get driven down, because these ultimately are businesses and they want to make profits, sell their commodities, and if they can sell it at the right price, it might benefit us. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that one, A bit of coconut, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, a bit of coconut as well. I hope it works in our favour, but I'll stop buying it for now on principle. Yeah, I see where you're coming from on that, Noel. The principle is it looks like they're just sort of, stealing the market from the vape shops now. But I think, as I say, realistically, they see an avenue that they're going to go down, and I think they'll do it anyhow. So if they can do it in a balanced, fair way, possibly, it could work to our advantage. The only negatives I have really with e-liquids is concerned is, if they try and ban it. I think people getting in on the party and selling it, more vendors and big tobacco, could work in our favour, could work against us. But I think the established vape vendors, I don't think you're going to, if you've got a favourite vape vendor, you're not going to move away from for big tobacco, are you? I'd like to think you keep your loyalty there, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I think, on that one. What's this, Bill? I have mixed my own liquid for about 4 years now, as I could get a job. Coffee vape. What it is with me, coffee, right, per se. I love the smell of coffee. Absolutely glorious. I could stand outside Costa all day long like some weirdo smelling coffee. However, coffee for some reason just lets me down when I taste it. The missus had me doing lattes, barties, farties, you name it, and I love to enjoy coffee, but for some reason it's repellent, but the smell is glorious, I've tried a few coffee vapes. I've done a few reviews if you check them out, and they are authentic, but the fact that they're authentic doesn't help me because I don't particularly like coffee. So yeah, maybe a coffee with a Bavarian cream in. I might try that, a little bit of Bavarian cream in one of me. Yeah, that might work, mightn't it? Yeah. You've got the old cogs turning now. Thank you for that. Yeah, but I could stand like a weirdo outside Costa smelling it all day long. I think it's a glorious smell, but I'm old school. I was brought up on tea. I love tea. Now, I don't think tea would work as a vape, would it? Yorkshire tea. From Soul Homeville, Yorkshire tea. That'd be interesting, but I don't think that would work as a vape. Does anyone know of any tea vapes? You've got coffee vapes. Does anyone know? Is there any tea vapes out there? That'll be interesting. Has anyone ever heard of a cup of tea vape? Here's one for you, chat. See if anyone can come back with an answer on that. Has anyone ever seen a cup of tea vape? I know we've got coffee vapes, but has anyone ever seen a cup of tea vape? The green tea, that's jag. I don't like that stuff. I like proper tea. Proper English, we won 2 world wars tea. Mantuna or Mantuna, how you pronounce it, Tetley, Yorkshire, other brands are available. But it'd be interesting, has anyone found a tea vape out there? And when you found it, was it a tea vape with sugar or without sugar? Good little question, guys. Let's see what you come back with. Not seeing a good tea vape. I have seen the concentrate. What was the concentrate though? Was it proper tea or that green tea? Because I've never been a fan of these herbal teas. It's wrong, in my opinion. It's wrong. Tea should be tea, because I'm an authentic tea head. I love me tea. If they banned alcohol tomorrow, I wouldn't really have a problem with it. But if they banned tea, I'll be down to Parliament. I'll be there with a pitchfork, giving it guy forks, you know what I mean? Love me tea. Absolutely love tea. When I was a baby back in the 60s, we used to get brought up, and in your bottle when you're a baby, your mother put tea in there, So from an early age, we were sort of indoctrinated into loving tea, I always, and because of that, my roots always associate coffee with our American cousins rather than English. I always thought it was very strange when English got into coffee. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but to me, with English or British, if you like, and we drink tea, our American cousins drink coffee, Before TPD, there was before TPD, there was the Goober flavors. Never heard PG. There's a company that makes organic herbal extracts. See, I'm not into the herbal stuff, I'll be honest with you. But if anyone can find me a vape that has like Yorkshire tea or Tetley tea, I think it'd be a hard one to crack though, guys, wouldn't it? Because coffee's pretty easy to replicate, and chocolate, I would have thought, to a point. Well, I would say easy, ish. Tea, I don't think there'd be much call for it. But I think I want to make that my thing for this week. I think I'm going to go on a quest to see if I can find a Tetley or Yorkshire tea vape. That would be very interesting. So if anyone knows of any, guys, not organic, authentic tea, Tetley or Yorkshire, if you find one, guys, please come back and give me the heads up, because I wouldn't mind trying that. I don't think it can be done though, in my heart of hearts, I don't think it can be done. I don't think tea is as pronounced or as rich as coffee, so. But a big revelation for me was when I got my first custard vape, because I'd always been tobacco and I thought, I've never smoked a custard flavoured ciggy in my life. But when I did dip my toe in the water, that was what got me into flavours, by the way. It was custard. And I thought, what a revelation. The custard I tried was Mrs. B's True Dairy Custard, fantastic, like an ambrosia one. That's a blast from the past. And what a revelation it was. It was so dense, the vapour, and the taste was so yummy. That's what got me into my flavours. Now, as a matter of course, all day vape for me is my USA homemade red that I have. That's my all day vape. Love this stuff. And people who've tried it said, what's up? That's the closest thing to a real ciggy ever. I'm a bit of an alchemist when it comes to that. Vaping with Vic at Expo last year, I had to go and he gave it the seal of approval. It nearly fell over. I thought if Vic likes it, it's got to be good. So that's my mainstay, is tobacco. And I tend to view like sort of my flavours as treat vapes. So of an evening time, I'll chill out with a few like sort of custards and what have you, but my all day vape is this homemade USA red. And I say the one with a bit of Bavarian, that just took it to another level, Have you said, Stephen, a bag of tea in PJ? Would that work? Would that work? Or VJ? Interesting thought. I'm open to the idea, it might be worth it, right? Interesting, that, yeah. Or maybe leaving the juice on a tea bag and then squeezing it, I don't know. Interesting, very interesting. That's how people make MJ juice. Interesting. Anyway, guys, as I said to you before, what you're vaping on now, what is the juice of the moment for you? What are you vaping right now, guys? Excuse me. So what are you vaping, guys? Give me your setup and your vape juice for this sunny afternoon. So guys, if you'd be so kind and chat, let me know what your setup is right now on this sunny afternoon. I'll be interested to see what you guys are vaping. So setup and juice, if you don't mind, guys. Yeah, I think this YouTube button works fine, doesn't it? Strange, but seems to be working good, like. Vaped in UK, vaping on just custard vanilla custard. Ooh, sounds nice. Mark Jones, Big Boss, yeah, I've seen that. Let's see what else we've got. That's help you with, what's this? Oh, well, sunny afternoon. A Carlin Mini RTA on top of, oh, nice setup. And what juice you got in there, did you say? Oh, hello, what juice you got in there? Carlin Mini on top of the terrace. Okay. Andy 1974, the man with the plan. He is the marauder when it comes to vape detective. He can't be beating that guy. Apocalypse Survivor. Hey Tony, hi Apocalypse, how are you? Vaping a Pete's Place. Tea from a teapot. Yes. The juice is called Sunny Afternoon. Oh, interesting. What's the flavour profile on Sunny Afternoon then, Roella? What's the flavour profile on that? Vivo 200 with, what's that? The Blitzen and my own strawberry. Oh, that sounds nice. Bill, that sounds lovely, that. Looking great, says Apocalypse now. Cheers, fella. Paul Johnson, Hellboy 200 with the Dead Rabbit RDA and Dead Man's Arm. Oh, I've got to try the Dead Man's Arm from Empire. What's the flavour profile? Isn't that a custard as well? I believe in it. I believe that Dead Man's Arm is also a custard. I'll have to try that out, you know. I know Chris, he's a cracking fella. I'll have to go get some, you know. Oh, well, a hint of tobacco. Flambe. Banana, smooth dark. Ooh. See, I'm not a big fan of banana vapes. I've got one here. I've got one here. I've got this one. Where is it? Someone sent me one. A friend of mine. But banana tends to, I don't know. It's hard to get banana right, isn't it? What have we got here? This one. That's not bad. If you like your bananas, this is not bad, guys. Can you see that? Okay. Yeah. As bananas go, that's pretty authentic, you know. I've got to be honest with you. Nice and creamy, really nice. That. Yeah. A friend of mine sent me, and I'm not a big fan of banana, but it's not bad. That as bananas go, because getting bananas right is quite difficult, as you know. There's a joke in there somewhere. I don't taste the banana though. Not a fan of banana. Yeah, I'm not a fan really, but as I say, that one is like banana ice cream, and it sort of works, you know. Especially on the drop. By the way, the drop RDA. Wow, what an excellent bit of kit. Has anyone else got a drop? I seen vaping at Pete's Place review on the drop. And as soon as I seen it, I thought I've got to get one of them drops RDAs, and they're absolutely tremendous, guys. You know. Absolutely tremendous. What's that, Roella? I don't. What's that? Apocalypse Survivor. Vaping some. What's that? Buckland. They say it's stone fruit candied, but a bit of. I thought it said gin then. So that'd be interesting. Andy 1972, my drop has been put to one side since the 20. Oh, right, okay. Interesting. Hello, TSV. Hello, David. How the hell are you, fella? Hope you're doing well, mate. Just explained to Pete before, I've been having real problems with the house, keeping having power cuts, so that's why I haven't been about. So, once again, if this should terminate abruptly, you know the power's cut in the house, so I'll have to get a spark in to check it out. But so far, fingers crossed, it's working okay, you know. I'm enjoying this, guys. I say just a little test broadcast because I'm using I don't know if you tried it yourself, David. You know the live button. on your YouTube, you know, when you're in the house on your PC. I thought I'll try this go live thing. And according to everyone, it seems to be working a treat. It looks like YouTube have finally got their act together, you know. Oh my God, Sony, not good, mate. Last thing you need. Oh, bloody hell. David, I hope you get better soon, mate. It looks like me and you are in the wars, fella, doesn't it? Aye. Say a little prayer for you later, mate. I will, you know. Apocalypse Survivor, what's that? Yeah, the bottom. Yeah, it is. It's they've simplified it beyond belief, and it seems to be working a treat. What's this? Robert the Vapor. All right, man. I was thinking, yeah, Robert. Yeah, things are going quite okay. I'm having a good day today. Not getting many of them lately, but I won't labour the points. But today is a good day, and I thought, well, come on, chat with all you guys, and it's been an absolute pleasure so far. And I say, hopefully, me lecky will hold out and I don't disappear. But I'm enjoying it, guys. Thank you. Make me a moderator. Right, okay, Pete. Let me do that for you now. Can I do that on this? I should be able to, shouldn't I? Boom, boom, boom. Hang on, Pete. Boom, boom, boom. Where have you gone? Come on. Why is it not letting me make it a moderator, Pete? Right, make a moderator. There you go, Pete. Should be a moderator, fella. Should be okay now. Pete, you should be a moderator now. Oh, thanks for that. Nice one, Bill. As I say, unfortunately, with it being like not a visible thing I've got, yeah, I do look okay. And thank you for that, by the way. I think once I get my sleep patterns back together, cracked it, and I've only got like sort of about 11 sessions left of the chemo. So once that's over and done, I should be a hell of a lot better. And my sleep patterns what's goosing me up at the moment. So I'm a bit like being in a trance state at the moment. And I was told as the chemo goes on, the radiotherapy, it starts depleting your body and your mind. And it is at the moment. But I say I'm near at the end of it anyway. So can't wait for that. And hopefully I'll be able to get the reviews out more, be more cognitive. Because at the moment it's a bit trance-like, you know, it's like I'm here, but I'm not here, if you catch me drift, you know. So hopefully, guys, I'm not fouling this conversation up. It's a bit of a struggle to maintain a conversation, but hopefully I'm doing it okay, you know. And I'll get them reviews out fast and furious once it's completed, like, you know. And as we say, guys, you know the drill now. Team Tony for the win. And I know you're all on board with me, guys, and I totally appreciate that. So big love. So that's the battle cry, guys. Team Tony for the win. Thank you. Big love to everyone, you know. Oops, just knocked something over. There's Big Guns sneaked in the house, he has, hasn't he? Hello, Big Guns, fella. How are you? You're doing great. Nice one. Thanks for that, tube in the UK. Thank you, appreciate that. Apocalypse, thank you. Guys, means the world to me. I do believe in positivity, and if you're sending me positive thoughts, which you will, that'll help me get through this, guys. Together, we'll beat this, you know? Yeah. Big love to you all. Team Tony for the win, for sure. Andy 1974, thanks for that. Guys, it really does mean the world to me, and that's not just words, it really does, and I appreciate your support, I really do. Yeah, so far so good. Only if my house is behaving itself now. I hope so. Thank you, sending tons. I really do appreciate it, you know. Paul, thank you. It really does mean the world to me, you know. Big Guns, thank you. Thank you indeed. Yeah. I will feed on it, guys. I believe in all this cosmic stuff. I always have done. It's not just since I've become ill, but I've always been a believer in it. And the power of the mind, you know. Your mind's such a powerful tool. If you use it in a positive way, anything is doable. If you use it in a negative way and let it turn against you, well, you've got to control your mind. It's such a powerful thing. Then if you use it in the correct way, you can achieve it. And that's what I'm going to do, guys, you know. But you know what? This sunshine, it's funny, when you wake up and you see sunshine. I mean, when you go abroad, like Benidorm or whatever, or, Greece, the difference it makes when you wake up and you see sunshine, guys, I don't really agree with me. But when you wake up to sunshine, your outlook for that day is automatically set to be quite happy. I think, anyway. I don't really agree with me, like, you know. Hit the like button, guys. Oh, nice one, P. Yeah, if you don't mind, guys, give us a few, smash them likes, yeah. Dabble the CBD. Well, what it is, Charlie man, CBD is a bit hit and miss, but I've been doing a bit of research, and there's a scientist who won't fully commit, but there's a thing called cannabinoid oil. Now, cannabinoid oil is, it's more, the proof of it is more potent. It's more potent, and also with cannabinoid oil, it's like a seek and destroy. You put it on your tongue, and the only thing it looks for is tumours, and it does what they call a clean kill. So I'm going with the NHS tried and tested method first, the chemo and radio, and then once that's completed, then I'll bring in complementary stuff once I've done the proper way. And cannabinoid oil is the one I'm going to try. This scientist was saying it has this search and destroy. It just looks for brain tumours, and it does what they call a clean kill. So that's an avenue that's definitely going to be explored, you know. Yeah, Pay, I know, bet you did the sunshine. What a lovely garden that is, mate. That's a lovely place you've got. Yeah, absolutely lovely. Drip Axel full spectrum. Oh, nice one. Okay, you have to drop us the link in now. Let's have a little look at that. Grey and overcast. Oh, bloody hell, Andy, what's happening there, mate? You must be the only part of the UK that's grey and casty. Shame. Because I'm just loving looking out the window now from the office or the studio, or to put it in proper text, my man cave. And just seeing that sunshine filter do is a tonic in itself, you know, absolute tonic. I know it's not warm, but it gives the impression of being warm, you know. Great and overcast here in the Netherlands. Oh, in the Netherlands. Oh, that's a place I've got to visit, by the way. I've never been to the Netherlands, and I need to go there, you know. It's one of them boxes to be ticked, you know. I've been most places around the world here, but the Netherlands I've never got around to. I need to do that. I need to go to the Netherlands, defo. I've been most places in the world here, but Netherlands is one of the ones I've meant to get around to, but just haven't got around to. Maybe now is the time. What else we've got there? eBay. Oh, grey and overcast here. No, I just read that. Mixed sun and clouds. You will make up for it, Andy. There will be a wagon loads of. Nice one, Pig. Oh, guys, I'm really enjoying this. It's lifting me spirits. The interaction in the chat is phenomenal. I really am appreciating it, guys. Because I'm a bit of a spare part at the moment because of my condition. I'm just rattling around the house. And when my house kept losing its power the other day, I felt like I was a prisoner in a cell. Because with the condition, I've got to be careful when I go out and about because I haven't, fingers crossed, had a seizure yet, but I've got to make sure I don't put myself in stressful situations, and that is, I'm very wary of going out just in case I find myself on the floor. Hopefully never. So yeah, when the power was gone, I was a bit sort of locked in a prison, but it seems to be working fine. So you guys are a perfect tonic today. I'm really enjoying your company. Big love to you all, you know. What's this? So well, make it a goal, Tony. Yeah, absolutely, Luella. Yeah, for sure. Netherlands, it's a box to be ticked. It should have been well ticked, to be honest with you. You know. So for paper, Bill, I didn't know you were in Whitby. Whitby, being there, worked in Whitby. That's the fishy place, isn't it? Apocalypse Now. There is a cherry tree in the yard. Have you ever tried removing a cherry tree? Seen the roots on the cherry tree? When I was sort of back in the building game, we had to take cherry trees out. Wow, what a bugger they are to get off the ground. Make it about Wilco. No, what's happened to Wilco Johnson? Oh, don't tell me Wilco Johnson's gone. Oh, don't tell me Wilco's gone. I'm doing some DIY, and you're one of those guys who's so chill. Oh, nice one. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, what's happened, Sally, man? Wilco, so good last time I read. Oh, yeah, he did have the cancer, didn't he? Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to say he popped his clogs then. Bloody hell, that would have been upsetting. I love Wilco. Great. Do you know Paul Weller from the Jam? He used to go see Wilco all the time. And I never realised when I was a kid following the Jam, the way he dressed and walked, Paul Weller, was very much a homage to Wilco Johnson, when the Jam first started off, That's how I started coming to Whitby when I met the lass. Oh, right, yeah. That's quite common. You meet a girl and you go to their neck of the woods, isn't it? Certainly, man, I have no idea what he's done, but I'm saying, like, well, that's great news, Tetley, man. Love Wilco. Great fella. Yeah, Wilco's great. Pete, you must like Wilco. You played the guitar. He had his own style, didn't he? Like that awkward sort of walk and a bit like Forrest Gump-ish, if you like. But what a guitar player he is. Extraordinary. I think was he with Dr. Feelgood for a while, wasn't he? Wilco. I'm sure he was with Dr. Feelgood. Milk and Alcohol. What a great song. What a great little solo as well. Thought he did a great pay. Milk and Alcohol by Dr. Feelgood. They got him on milk and alcohol. Great song that. Great little solo. What was remember 900? They were a good band as well. I'm walking by myself. Oh, no, that was Gary Moore. By myself. I hope you understand. Great little blues number. I like to play a little bit of R&B, He is a great. Yeah, he is. He's awesome, yeah. Dr. Feelgood from the neck of my woods. Great band. Yeah, Dr. Feelgood. Yeah. That'll be useful. yeah, defo, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to start playing my axe a bit more. That's 1970s speak for guitars when we were all into metal and heavy metal. We used to call it an axe, not a guitar. Remember that play? Where's my axe, man? I need to play my axe. Where's my lecky axe? I'm showing my age out in the 70s. But that was my formative years learning the guitar, be a teenager. Now, as Paul, George Harrison wrote, I don't know if people know the story or the essence behind While My Guitar Gently Weeps, is about the frustration and happiness that a guitar can bring you when you learn. And it really is happiness 1 minute and despair the next, Good thing to master though if you can do it. What's that, TSV? I asked before, but what is the vape reviews? What's that? That's TSV. I've asked before, but what is it with vape reviews? Oh, I think what it is, I think it's coincidental. I think what it is, we're all performers, and I think that's why we gravitate to doing reviews because we're used to holding court. It's not an awkward thing. It's not a posy thing. It's just like a natural progression. I think I could be wrong. Peace would probably answer that better than I would. But I think we're performers, so I think when we do reviews, it's part of the performance. That's not to say it's not real, but we're quite comfortable talking to people. When you've been on the stage playing to 5,000 plus people, I remember the biggest crowd I ever played to was 15,000. Our bass player wasn't really that sort of comfortable doing it. I just reveled in it. The more, the better. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's sort of a natural progression. Maybe. Pete, what do you think? We're all sort of piss ass. Yeah, I'm very good at that. I play a mean Guinness. I play a very mean Guinness draft with a JD Honey as a side instrument. I do. It's lovely. If anyone hasn't tried JD and Honey, I'm not a fan of JD per se. I'm not a fan of honey, and I'm not a fan of Coke. But if you have a JD infused with honey with Coca-Cola, nice. What it reminds me of for people old enough is treacle toffee meets cinder toffee in a liquid form. So Moorish, guys, so Moorish. But beware, I also call it the silent assassin because it goes down that easy. Before you know, you're puddled. So treat it, with respect. But try JD and honey with Coca-Cola, nice, phenomenal. Other drinks are available, by the way. Can't wait till I can have a bevy. Oof, missing me bevies. It's not like a raging alcoholic. I'm not. I just that having restrictions on you can be a bit frustrating, I say I'm gonna have 12s when I come off this. Oof, I love me 12s and Guinness. Oof, can't wait. And P, that remind me. This is a promise now. Everyone in chat. When I come off my chemo and I go on Guinness, I'm going to try that with the Tia Maria. I keep saying to Pete, I'm going to do it, and I haven't got around to it. P, that's a check. You can take that one to the bank and cash it. I'm going to try a Tia Maria and a Guinness. I'm not sure if I like it. I don't like the idea of sort of mixing stuff with Guinness, but I'll go on your recommendation, P, and I'll try it. Shane, hello, fella. Thanks for that, mate. And I'm loving your Grant's vanilla custard, by the way. Lovely. I've got it in this fella here. Oh, it's so nice. Your take on it's lovely. That is nice. You're a bit of an alchemist, Shay. Not only are you a coil master exquisite and a coil engineer phenomenal, you make a nice DIY vape as well. Really good. Is there no end to your talents, my good man? I bet there isn't, is there? What's that? I've best. What's that? Scotland, Tony. What's that? Have a best what? Oh, the best one. Oh, cheers, fella. Nice one. Appreciate that. Yeah. Scotland's been Scotland many times. Love Scotland. Scotland's phenomenal. Yeah, do like Scotland. What was really picturesque was Perth. Then you go into Perth and you see like the fairy tale bridge with the lights on. Very picturesque. Very Brigadoon-ish, I think. And you aim to please, and you did. Shane, you certainly did. And this week, sometime, the review for your coils will be going up. I don't want to rush it, mate. I want to get it exactly right. And I say I'm going to try them in the Geek Fake Tsunami. Yes. So watch this space, guys. I shall be doing a review of Big Boy Coils by Shane Wiseman. Now, if you want any of the Big Boy Coils from Shane Wiseman, I do believe if you go to his Facebook page is where you can acquire them. Now, I've heard nothing but good things about these coils, guys. I don't want to spoil the review, but I do know he is a coil engineer exquisite. So if you want any of the Big Boy coils, get over to his Facebook page. I think that's where you ordered them from, and you will not be disappointed, guys, Yeah. And I've seen him making them live as well, in situ at the Empire Vape Meet, and he's just a master of his art. He really is. And he's good at the bloody juices as well. Does it give you any idea how long you've been on this? Because oh, bloody hell. Have I been on 33 minutes? Jesus, I hope I'm not boring you guys. I've got my waffle head on, but I'm really appreciating your company, so I hope I'm not boring you. It's like, got to walk the dogs. P, take care, mate, and enjoy your garden and the dogs, fella. I'll catch you later. Yeah, thanks for joining me, P. Appreciate it. I'll probably have to cut the stream in a bit because I've got to go and have some of my tablets in a bit. But it's not a case of I'm fed up, guys. I've just got things to do. What can I say? Thank you for joining with me and making this so enjoyable on a sunny afternoon. I really have appreciated your company, Tony, this new live seems to be working very well, mate. Thanks for that, David. Yeah. Maybe YouTube have realised because it was a bit flaky when you went on through your own thing. It could be a bit flaky, couldn't it? And I think so far you'd be better judge of this than me, TSP. I don't think it's been flaky at all. I think it's been consistent. The stream and the quality has been good all the way through. Would that be correct, TSP? It looks clear enough on my screen, but I don't know what it looks like your end, but you know. So the only downside is you can't drag people in, I don't think. You know, like you can with your own one, you just use screen capture and drag a VSE in. I don't think you can do that with this. I don't think, unless people know difference. Please let me know. Being good chatting, I think YouTube is finally going to. Yeah, Bill, I think you're right. I say you just can't drag people in from VSE, so that might be the downside, you know. Quality has been a lot better than normal. Thanks for that, TSB. Yeah, I think YouTube have finally cracked it, guys. You know, I think they've realised. And also, if they're sort of champion live, that would mean that when you do your stuff live, it's not going to be detrimental to your channel. Because when you used to do your own live, they'd sort of treat it like as if it wasn't genuine. So I don't think it'll do you their channel any harm either, you know. Right then, guys, I'm going to love yous and leave yous. I'm going to have my tablets. Thanks for joining me. You've made me day really good. I've enjoyed your company. I really have. Thanks for that, guys. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to love yous and leave yous. So please, please enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Please have a foggy one and enjoy what you do. And I may try and get out later if you fancy it, guys. So thanks for joining me. And I say, if you subscribe to the channel, thanks for subscribing. If you want to subscribe, please go over. And hopefully I'll have a chain Big Boy Coils review up sometime during the week, so you can check that out. I've done one on skunk bottles at the moment, how to refill them. So just check out the review on that, guys. It's so easy using. I've got like a little silicone refillable bottle somewhere. It's not to hand at the moment, but if you check out, I've just done a review on it. Because skunking can be a bit messy, especially when you've got a silicone bottle, you know, they're all flexy. So check out the review guy on my guys on my channel. It's how to do the easiest way to refill a skunker. Just check it out, guys. See what you think. Hopefully, it'll be useful to you guys. You know, Charlie man, you're welcome. Salford, you're welcome. Apocalypse, thank you very much. And guys, I want to love yous and leave yous. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciated it. I'm not sure how this ends, but I think you just click on the end stream. So, guys, thanks again. I've really appreciated your company. You've made Sunday very interesting for me. Big love to you all. And I'll catch you all soon. So take care of yourselves. Have a foggy afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And thanks, guys. See you soon. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to love yous and leave yous.